Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. And I gotta tell you, it's been very, very hectic since we came back from the US to Brazil. We decided to change our children from school. So we've been, everything is being like on behind the scenes, like getting ready, like putting my mom hat, which is so much fun. And yesterday, kids went back to school on the same day that both my dogs decided to try to eat a porcupine. And so, like, see how it's like, it's so funny, right? So we're like, oh, so today the kids are going to school, so we're gonna have more time in our hands. And then we look, and then the both dogs are completely covered in spikes. So, but they are well now. Those of you in our healing sessions yesterday, I was like, guys. And then we were able to do the healing sessions already available for your in the members area. However, we had to do a little adaptation. Can you see this light? It's so beautiful. Wow, just suddenly like got so bright. I can't even see the reflection. So you may just be watching light now, which is all good. That's a beautiful sign. But I wanted to hop in here. I didn't even announce that we're going to do this live. I'm between sessions, but I wanted to talk about a topic that has been coming up a lot. It's very interesting. When I receive the inspiration for a program or a rite of passage, usually it has so much to do with those that are somehow connected, working with me in some extension or about to work together. So I wanted to hop in here and talk about something that has been coming up a lot for my private clients, and that is incredibly transformative. And is the power of understanding and starting to be conscious about how we react to life and how we respond to certain situations. And many times, if you actually take a moment and observe what you're doing, many times we are answering to situations, responding to situations from the perspective of our 3-year-old selves or 4-year-old selves or our wounded child. And I wanted to invite you to start noticing in your day-to-day that sometimes how automatic those reactions are. And it can be in many different levels for many of us. And we don't consciously choose to respond that way, right? But it's almost like something comes over, and that's what we've been talking a lot this week. Something come over, right? And it's like a script, like playing out from that is almost like mirror your past experiences. And here's the thing, this automatic reaction can shape everything in life. It can shape our love lives. It can shape our financial world, the business, and the relationships. And that is exactly where the inner child work can come in. Because this work is about healing the stories and the meanings that we created in the past so that you can integrate the past, the present, and the future selves. So this is about showing up as our most powerful selves. Think about it when you're facing triggers. What situations are causing you to react? And the interesting thing is that sometimes can be something silly, can be something that would not bother someone, but it really triggers you. And something that really triggers you cannot trigger someone else, right? So I want to invite you, when we're going to come up with more, I'm going to do more of those pop-up lives. So between now and the next one, I wanted to invite you to start observing what makes you, what steers you up and awakens you those, different feelings and emotions, like what makes you angry? What stories from your past feel so present in your life today, even though you may, have a different financial situation, different relationships. However, you still notice that repeating thread happening in perhaps a different level. So, for example, maybe your mother spoke to you and made you question value. And today, somehow in work situations or relationships, you feel the same. Or maybe you dealt with bullies at school and that created some feelings of self-doubt. And when we are having a conversation with someone or presenting something or work or whatever that is, you still notice those creepy feelings coming up for you, right? So the most important thing to understand, it's firstly, it's about breaking free from these automatic reactive patterns. And for that to happen, you need to make a decision to write that line on the sand once for all, and make the conscious choice to invite your inner child to grow up with you. And that's what I believe this work brings for everyone. It's this breaking free from automatic reactive patterns. And you gain the ability to respond consciously. That means you're never going to get triggered anymore. I cannot guarantee that, because there are different levels and there are different things that may be triggering you now that, are so up in your face that there are other layers that are not there yet. However, when you get this ability to respond more consciously, you're going to shape your life in alignment on who you are truly becoming, who you truly want to be, right? And here's the exciting part. When you start working with your inner child, even if you've already been working on it, right? There are different levels. The work I used to do with inner child 10 years ago is completely different than what I done 5 years ago than what I do now and what I help my clients with now, right? But this inner child work opens up a world of possibilities. And imagine a life where you're not held back by those past wounds, where you can create fulfilling relationships, financial abundance, and a thriving business if you wish to. So I'm going to leave here my invitation to start your inner child journey or continue your inner child journey with something brand new that we're going to offer for the very first time. And it's a 4-day live rite of passage inner child event. So for 4 days, we are going to meet live and we're going to work on those deeper layers. And this is not a kind of work that you will come and you will receive healing, you will receive guided visualizations, you will receive a very in-depth preparation for each day using crystals, and don't worry if you don't have the crystals. However, this is between you and your highest version of yourself, you and your higher self. And I will guide everyone in a way that you feel, if you work with me before, you're going to feel like we are working together, one-on-one, right? You're not going to feel like I'm working with a group of people, but there is a very interesting synergy, that is a power that comes from this work being delivered live in a group setting. Yet it goes way beyond that, right? So it is not only going to be incredibly powerful, but it's also I'm making something super, super affordable. And I am making an opportunity for those of you that actually want to have a private session with me, that you can make that choice. But what I want to ask is that you do the private session after we go through the training. There will be some preparation, but it's going to be even more powerful if you do after the training. So this workshop is a gateway to transformation, a fun and exciting way to unlock your most powerful self. So those of you that are ready to embark in this exciting journey with me, send me a message. You can feel free to send me a private message. We'd love to start talking about how would that look like for you. And I'm looking forward to see you soon. We're going to come up again, like I said, don't have my watch right now, but can I see it? I think I have a few minutes. So I cannot wait to see some of you in our workshop, and I will be coming up. Make sure to be watching our emails, and lots of exciting things coming up. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.